one of the very first things I'm going to do to get started with this famous look is add some bronzer and blush. Excuse the eyebrows, like my eyebrows are so dark, they don't cooperate with me. So besides the eyebrows, we can focus on other things. So I'm just going to take my Hoola bronzer. I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer and I'm going to bronze up my face. Not really bronzing up my forehead too much because she has bangs and I'm going to be covering it. If you guys are wondering where I got this wig, it's from He Hair. I just styled it, like totally 80s. Alright, so now that I'm done with bronzer, I am going to take a little bit of blush and I'm going to take this one by MAC and it's called Peachy Keen and I feel like this is perfect. So I'm just going to add a little right here. Okay, there's not too much product on the face. Now something that makes Bobbi Brown stand out as a model is she has a little mole on her lip. So I'm going to draw that. Just going to take this and add a small little mole. Just like that. I think you can see it right now. So I'm going to move on to the eyes. It's going to be super easy. You just want to take a wash on your lids. And I'm going to take two palettes for this, which these are my favorite everyday palettes, and it's just like an everyday look. So I'm going to take the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm also going to take the Lorac Pro palette. So I'm going to use these two together. And to start off the look, I'm going to take Tempera from this palette, which is that light color right over here. And also for the crease, I'm going to take this color right here, which is Golden Ochre. And okay, first I'm going to put the wash on my lids, which is Tempera. And then I'll add Golden Ochre in the crease. So you want to add it all over the lids. What I love about like 1980s models and 1990s supermodels and music video models is they didn't wear a lot of makeup. So like, I mean, of course, in the 80s, they went all out with, like, the blue eyeshadow and a lot of blush, but what I mean by they didn't wear, like, too much makeup is they didn't wear, like, falsies, so these looks are super easy to recreate. I know not every single model didn't wear falsies, but most of them, if you really pay attention to the music video, they're not wearing falsies. So, or it really looks like they're not. That's why I love recreating 80s and 90s looks, is because it's so easy for you guys to follow along and it's easy to recreate too. Okay, now that that base is on there, she has a golden color on her lid, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take the color Golden Ochre from the Anastasia palette, and I'm just going to create like a dome shape above, just so I can have like a more yellowy undertone underneath. Like I said, in a more dome-shaped motion. Like that, super easy. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more with a big fluffy brush. Okay, perfect. And now we're going to start going in with the darker colors. I'm going to take the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to take the color Sable right here, and I am going to place that the exact same way. I'm just darkening it up now. Getting the look to look exactly how you want it. I am going to take a little bit of Cocoa Bear from the Makeup Geek collection, and it's just like a reddish brown color, and I'm going to do that exact same thing on a smaller brush, just getting the color more in there. She was moving real fast in the music video, so I'm just capturing an image of what I saw. So there is no right or wrong as long as you stick to neutral colors and don't make it too complicated, then you'll have the perfect cherry pie makeup look. Keep it dome shaped and the middle untouched. Now I'm going to go back with golden ochre and make sure it's blended out. That looks about right. Now you want to add just a little bit of Cocoa Bear on your lower lash line. Try to keep your lower lash line as simple as possible. So now that we're done with the eyeshadow, I'm going to move on to liquid eyeliner, and it looks like she had a really small flick of winged eyeliner, so I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to add the really small wing, and it goes more like a downwards shape. Like that. Keep it as close to the lash line as you possibly can. Now that the eyeliner is all done, I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and add some mascara. I'm going to focus mostly on the top because I don't really see too much bottom mascara on. And I decided I am just going to skip out on falsies because, like I said, it doesn't really look like she has giant lashes on. And I typically don't like falsies. Okay, so I have my mascara on. Now I'm just going to add the cherry lipstick. Conveniently, I have this lip liner by MAC called Cherry. So I'm going to line my lips with it and then add Russian Red.